akwa open no so akwa make ne debut a ye dey update ni nyina so atema na nyame yarma weekend team matches awoto a awose no so abaso ni nyina no mame mfonto wonim sa ya big games no so abaso Saturday Man City ababo mo match no enso ade chance Southampton we aye game a enom aye mismatch adema boboku a ye fan sa nom enso aye Man City na Premier League campaign for no when some aye mo appointing here ye can say referees and some adema chumari no wo say ye want to just say Man City and some man Southampton game no wo ade ama referee na ye fan say Tony Harrington ono ana nyame yarma this aye Saturday one some abakwa diva aye can say video assistant referee no and some abakwa ade ama uru na ye fan say David Coot ono and some abeva e wo chumari no mo and watch this aye Sunday aye Chelsea ebo game no and some ade Newcastle for game mo kwa away and some our president so mo Chelsea ebo no referee no aye Simon Hooper one adabedi na video assistant referee ako and some ade man Gerard Gillett and watch make us a worst time ever fear wo some ebo Manchester United na man you some game mo kwa away and some our Olympic Stadium ever bra wo some ane worst time ever no referee David Coot anom adabedi na Michael Oliver Ayania ye fa no some and some our sama chinimua ye de update ni nyina no Emma for and some other power show so abm and some Arsenal woman some Liverpool abaway gamer who drew a can say Emirates and a big game Abasu himself you found Sir William Saliba and some the red card our promo call and your Bournemouth into automatically Serbian Perifono and some sign a sample Ebian Perifono and some new red card in the dia then you just a Saliba Abamasa gamer and some about no, Anthony Taylor, Ameno Casevano, and some Nabako Adiama, Michael Salisbury, and no, I said, yes, it's our branding and on Samino, yet Emma, yet for an Anope, and some Nabo Shono. So now Ajaba Konasa Emra, wouldn't say what broke about some Monday night, Tomo Gamer, and on some Nabas, Ama, not in Amabokono, Womusum Nadim Kunim Ama Saida, Yafarasa Palace, and your man's one Quayeno, report I mean for the first time, and some our Premier League, when some Ababachas a bra. Yabo bese 8 matches. Our 8 matches. Ayabono. Yabanya teams amakuma ko 4. Wamo some 90 million win. Our just matches in Nemo. Now Ajaba couldn't say Wolves as of now. Omunya win even a single game. And watch Ipswich Town. Wamo some manya winning match. Afei yawa Southampton. Wamo so nyantin kunim. And Abobo Kafan sa Aya Crystal Palace. Omunya no. Wamo some manya winning. Namano Kaseno. So far Aya teams amakuma ko 4. And Jamesa can say for the first time in the history of our Fire Premier League, ya bomb 8 matches. Woman, you know, some to me now win at and no, and some game I would do. I was no some Abaswa Fay, Mamma Reference Kevin De Bruyne. One of them said De Bruyne, no, will be an anchor, someone who can uncle to me cross Saudi, Emmanuel ye. Now Kevin De Bruyne uncle, Jamesa can say. De Bruyne no yasim ono and then the wife I say omola for no madruno ya na as a decision be take be anu tina mo say I for better for worse otuma say na Jaminya no say De Bruyne e be si na me no ka Saudi Arabia do no e da som ada table no so ani enim say Man City boboku no wo mo som ahyase ade ne o ma gu akwamu a wo mo e replacement ade ama kwadan na ye fa no say Kevin De Bruyne and asom na ni nyina no so wura no bibia cho say real season we ya De Bruyne and some abako na yeso oba no say onom on Saudi Arabia wo pe joueurs of a essence na me no kasa report amenya no and some na so do joueurs a yesa club ba ko no ade offer ba em say omo ye serious pa no aye San Diego FC na San Diego for no say De Bruyne ba afibia no wo ma no close to $20 million and one dollars and wo di enti de amenya no say offer no aye $20 million and no and that table no so I try owura ye fan say Kevin De Bruyne our brother say gentle pursuers and say de be yankwada no wo mo som no betimi a raise omo ye say de be yankwada no no betimi atetu omo ye wodiri e ba say Saudi eda ho ama joueurs and so eda ho I was so mo ko joueurs our brother ya sama mamina ye fan say Michel Achesene kunu and some and Kevin De Bruyne no wono som na ya kwa otudwa na adeba ko ha dwene say wo kai a wo be ko ba say Arsenal wo mo som na ball game weekend a tramono. Wouldn't say Aquadana, your fan of Bukel Saka went to me on our match day. One squad anymore. Natures on us a proud MCA who only come back and you serious. The moment I'm a player, ever me see game HS at an Ehupa. Now, Medican, about to just say, I brought one as a brand in Bimbo, also a ball and some Adama Brentford or your beer. Made about 2 last summer. Emma McCatchos, Liverpool Timono, Nanka, almost some Nigeria Bassa Sani and or Fanasa Mohamed Salah El Quatia, and your brand in Bimbo, so ever to me up. Emma Nam Achukodai, a Jubabi Emma Bobokua, your Fanasa Arsenal, woman some by and now Menoka said Yamin and some other sub brand in Bimbo, and some Ababia Arsenal Timono, woman to the Abasama Bar, and also Ababua. Esan say anya brabia na bia saka ebebo enti kana ka bia saka pray running bimo ono so o direct of football na will bounce straight into omjiri eba sa kwatan no ensom na betumi aye sajman ama team na eno som aye update eba sansam ni nyina no ye de am ye for onim se bouncer nanka bouncer for no twensan ka bia Joshua Kimmich ebeba for free na medical baba story am maka jonsa wo hwe place anyame ya doma enom aye next year almost betumi aba for free. Mebo Jonathan Ta, Mebo Joshua Kemikinom, Emma Mekachos, other boys Lupinano, Womusum, Archers of Bassa Foninia, Womus Apanamum, latest Ayansa Bamuchin Timono, Womusum Commander Omonia Kotana, your father Joshua Kimmich, Edinano, a Yapajam, a Yakoye, Womus MC Development Alba, Amateurs Assurances, a woman, na Thomas Omochana say, Boynum, Abatiasie, would the M. Commodity says, I'll compare a last season and come. Woman to the year, Basawano, I'm gonna make progress as a bono. I have fair. Born I day, and I could understand just one coach now. You found some Vance and Company, and some judgment on what did you say? You could understand Joshua Chemical, one of some Nabet Estente, and some Yamatuno, Namia Motina and a Bonza, woman of Bamuchin Abo Cocha, you found some company. Yes, one on decided as to say, I could understand Jamal Musiala ever started against Bonza, and I said, we are buying another free branch and Albano, coach in Ayobia, one of decide and no, and some way update about something, you know, yet the Emma, yet for another pay, and some now shown us in Tamalan, Yakatra and Rasen. Woman tell me, you know, and some Akakopra, Francesco Kirby, I one, and I can't chala no glue, I two. Now, Mekachos almost say, Bison, Bia, on bet me about Champions League game. Now, almost our Derby Italia, Emma Mekachos Inter, and Juve game, no, I bet me about Sabia, Bison, and Abama City from a new man, of course, our Inter Milan. Woman training grounds at Chasa, Francesco Kirby. Ono ayobia ono chala no glue omo nyina no womo ye out of aye bobokua ye fan young boys omo game our Champions League nemo womo ntimi mo na mom nyame ya no weekend game against aye Juventus na yabia no womo bo anaso omo ntimi mo report amenya no say no ensom aye likely just say e maintain me no enya available e ma coach e fan say Inzaghi e wa promo kwakabo Derby Italia na se basa mpamo modia na chess we no aye big blow adama Inter team no Namuma Kodana, your father said Christian Aslani, or no, and German can say game against young boys, no, Ombo, Namum, I likely say be a Derby Italia. I could have found say Aslani, ever to me cover on time. Now on Abosama Chinibi. Now so the American can say Enra, Robert Cobas, woman in Antimania training, no, woman could not be almost Adama Primavera, Bakum, Ayo Thomas Borumbrook, one of the training a fee, one woman Mike Adu, Metianum Sky. Where they are crumbling, Mike Adu, one of some other training and Romanino, one of in Tamalan and Quata, one of some other source of our training session and no some across Bobo Kupakua, one of our former year pano, and some Napoli, okay, and Michael added to just say, matches are Napoli for Boninano, and now unwashed woman last 5 matches, a 2 minimum, and unwashed, one more Bobo Crafan Sabia Lechenum, over Bob Milan, over Bobo Kua. Your fans are no so I Atalanta, a deal cono, and I want some Panopoli Abate, and I some Omuntimate, the minion say, yes, Omun next game, no. Ball a year 2 games and Sana Omani Atalanta abo our league in the next 3 matches no Atalanta Esham Atalanta game the minion as of now say yes he take it no is sold out. Now I'm for top. Almost say I'm for to top. And in Napoli, I'm a jumper. Woman some Boston, I'm a no cassa, and Diamenseka, and some other said take it, and also I is sold out. And I update to Elba. Now, Unum said Napoli, Omakotano, Ukobusan, and Dino, Wabaka yourself from Vricha. Varaskilia na dabena mema ya keke akoma nimbama enti abranjavan se creature Varaskilia yeri kan ya betu twasam amaso mo extended the contract ne mano and the latest ayenya no sem komono wo mo sem akwa ni mo na Napoli for no try say wo be reach agreement until 2029 option of another year and then be call 2030 Napoli for so mo offer ni boy no atiase a 5.5 million euros a season plus bonuses. Now so boy agent was a 5.5 esa omu demande either say 8 million euros and now say 7 plus 1 million euros. Nina is you and Jenny Napoli for Nankasa Mubako Nessa Osha amount omu demande and a Janopoli so the two table no swa na chesa bobo cravan side Napoli timono woman I almost 3 million shy away from I demand na bobo cravan sa Napoli akotano woman some demand na Dominion say among for be our GDS weekend woman about me any agent na she ansana woman game against Lecce Abaso essence agent na Italy report coming on the side and say wababa drew Italy na yesomo besomo dia dia ye fa say buy out clause eshem release clause no ebetina 120 million euros ano ay amount na Napoli ko no womo some propose say womo abesomo de shop no aye the release clause no achese no and some update about coach na ye fa say Daniele De Rossi and ay wanya new agent fa say Fali Ramadani ono ana Jamensa kana sata so ruai and some free Romano wako aye new agency ama agent na ye fan sa Fali Ramadani ono ana Jamensa kan so no ruano and some akwakwaya nia ye kan sa teso mana baba ni agent ye de update ni nyina so adema ye jofa anano pai and some our shows our bonsa good news and sa kwadana ye fan sa Gavi waba na Gavi Mayano ana Jules Kounde essay woman you know many age ade ama kwatano na mom ade ba kono sa we Barca fana fashion trim sa kwatano oyobi obenya time ansana wono som asare discover nia ye kan say the best level na odiri ye ba say the level ni nyina no ensom na so pro ya che best 11 month and ye na just almost a year ana kwatano fa say Gavi emobo enti the moment abetra fi obosu ma akoma kwadu ba ko na mo ba mo bia fa pressure metro akora no so me an and wa ba no be gina na so ne ade bia nie report aminya ensom ane Jamensa kan nyina no ensom acha so wura fa no so Jules Kounde was say mo nya time mo ma akora no time e be check akransa na wanya ne form nie enom aya ni ji asese wo mo nyina wo sa akoda no ensom a recover.
We're very delighted to have him back. It's such an important player. I always said it. It's like the soul of the team because he always brings a lot of energy to the team, the intensity. It's also a very good player with the ball. And it's just such an important moment, I think, also for him to, after 11 months where it was obviously a tough time, especially at the beginning. It's a long journey when you're injured, and I think it's great for him and great for all of us and for the fans also to have him back. It's going to take a little bit of time, I think, before we see his best version because it's a long injury. But I think it's important for his confidence to have some minutes back.
Yes, and I am some Barca defender Fanasa Jules Kounde and I'll tell you Casa ya dene accepts Emma ya for and open so our show no na kwadana ya fan Danny Olmo was say on the position and Casa ay 10 ati say bia o start dash track na chipe na just one dictate no me control no ma ensom adama Barca hono pe na dintia mo gide Barca wona be fitine ye pa no and say wo gide Barca ho and so ba combination aya adwuma sansa one and now by Lamine Yamal e woni franso ebiem aya Pedri ensom adanachi na just mo nyina kabo ma eboa ma just born kokama and baby amodana tu amobanya no so fa so pa no and say Hans Flick ababa no number 10 and on one cast the best positioner and I asked my Kotana fans at Danny Olmo and some other tuja. Now on himself Bobokua, your fans are Real Madrid and Zabi Alonso and San Samano, a Gusua Elcos House of Enra at the Banami Folonia man at Dobia Canis and I live a Quincy Fanasia here. One more pay replacement. I'm Alonso at there. One our GDB say real season where ya or real fans are Shabi Alonso. One Abako na I dasa Real Madrid. My boy Man City at the amount of pains and some other far na TA development and ye Real Madrid Bobo Kon my catch us a Bruno what in who and then rain fu na married for what GDB say. Woman Alonso na said na pa ya BM near Bisasa Alonso Real Madrid and ye Man City and ye you bakua waba prefer Madrid too. I am Man City. Nani na no some I say Bobokua. Your friend married for what Jim says, so man and Tamosodia, and there'll be a Man City Bobokuno, woman, I bet you do project, and it's Sika, and your data or Renaissance, about the player Biaupa, woman, about Tomo, but Real Madrid one on Unanasa, President Recassa say, ASA, Wubusan Chilotia, or Brapo, by not many janum on Tumin Casapi. Now I'm a Jiria Bassene, our Somayan in Tum, no more homework in here, Serabi, Shabi Alonso. One Kobabiano or join Bobokua. Your father said Madrid, I'm no updater. And also some of Amaswa Tepa. Now, Jaminian and Nano and some gonna say, one more Champions League game, I was a bustle. Mamini can for update team. Okay, a year or run a fancy Jean-Louis Gasset. One and our Duke Cote d'Ivoire ball. A year just a group games. Our Afcon Momujana Quino, Omujana Quina, a mill fires. A J when you see Omanasuna, Obekochi, Marcel, and Omujana Quina, Jamesa Canasam Pefono, Yasem Omusomu coach in Yadioma Pamono, and Jamesa Canasa Jean-Louis Gasset. One and a Baba interim manager till the end of the season. Yamabokua, Yafanasa Mompewa, Bramika, a year coaching job no report to Mesa Canasam Urana, Yafanasa. At the Tazet, yes, one also was time for Monitano, as answer results in there. Our Bromusunya, a former coach, Emma Dortmunda, was time as other per se, woman some other far, I feel Mammy Bobokua, Yafanasa Paris Saint Germain, woman squad that coach, Yafanasa Luis Enrique, one of the Crom, our Brana Tree, woman so Champions League game about 1 year, one about PSV Eindhoven. Now, wait a tricky game. Match way and wash pa Paris Saint-Germain squad you know or run some never project at Jamanum Mamin fan to him say yes Arsenal for the Adan I'm say from anyone you remember on according to Opta a tournament predictor I'm say Walker a chances at Arsenal about a Champions League guess woman aswa a Man City and a rank top ahead of Arsenal. We Man City Esinchaya. According to Uptown Tournament Predictor, we say Arsenal etosumi no. We chances nam 11%. Some of Champions League this season. And yes, woman also behe omubomume. I just a trophy back home you beat down Crofoi and one at W Chelsea num and HS Aston Villa num edi you ma gongong. I just womunya be there just a land tour. Na Jaminya se coach. Your friend Mikel Arteta. Arteta was saying, and you may across all Ukraine, Yana Nerao, because only Alexander Zinchenko, Nom Akasa, Yana Haja, invasion, of course, our Cromwa, Russia, for Ato Ashomoso, a blasted, just say, a down drunk, Quade, Woo, Panufo, Woo, and Mruo, Woo, Achasene, and you may be Sebastian, Yana Hajampa. Now, so say a Shakta, Nina Chim, Omalia Punchain, now Shakta, cross our Popo Essence, Yerim Sabo. Eddie GM amani patasani yenim se football ayen yoma pi ensom amani pano arahosam ena gusu akos na mo nyina chi no wo se amani was sympathy edema aye Shakhtar Boboko ni Ukraine for sansa wo obi owo ho anase obusuani bi ben ho a enyoma akos no nyina no ya na ha dwempa yentie coach ye fa no Mikel Arteta.
Obviously, a lot of sympathy for the situation that they are in, you know, and obviously, how can I imagine, especially speaking to Alex, how affects that situation not only to yourself but for the whole country, your families, the whole environment. the incredible attitude that they are having towards the situation, and again the things that they have to put in place to be able to continue to play football matches at this level and compete in the way they do. It's remarkable, and we'll welcome them, especially when you're comparing with the situation that they are in. But as well, I think they have decided, to use football with a lot of positive things that brings to life. In a really powerful way, and I think it's remarkable the way they have managed and managing the situation and the unity of the country, and the capacity of a sport as well to bring joy to people's life. And that's something that we have to be very conscious of.
Yes, and I am some Arsenal. I'm manager Mikel Arteta and Arteta proud to and a game Everton manager no and some day Sanseverino United to Ghana exceptional. Yet the Emma yet for an anno pay our show so afei Mami Bobo Crab fans Real Madrid were almost ball at the Borussia Dortmund and anno pay no yet the update by almost probable say one must start and a game Jamie can also no pay make a choice a player your fan Aurelien Chouameni about bench Amora your fan Luka Modric about start the lineup no where are you probable any now Jamie say Luka Modric no why just yellow card away from suspension. Essence women's game about Sabasabia Nadri or red fan say Luka Equina yellow card nature's women's game against AC Milan. Omobi and Chawasa when you try to cautiously and our brother Juamu game no and some Abasobo Cravans at Dortmund and pay Wamuko walk Kakransa normally Wamuko Hotan out Dama de Chua Nama Soredi and Nantin Potamoni Diana Modia release tension celebrate players no on very fresh on mind our brass psychologically Abama boys no and some effect Omuni na Jamaian say goalkeeper your fans are goal Cobel Wamubusan on the Busan Samasa Namu some bet me a share and a dream our Benebo. Now, no crowd, I say, Syria, or Sere. Now, manager Fanancelot to say, what do you have as a Dortmund Timunum, and your master, and your master, Sandy Abacasa Nigeria changes an album was still said here. Dortmund is a bomb ball, intensity, a woman, born ball, one more great quality, a individually, one more so players, and just as a group, no, one more hard power. Now, one more yes, I the pressure, to Mbappe, so I know the pressure. So coach and say what come will be at to say name and you ma what did can't demand from Karim Benzema the same new man and Nam no Casino what demanded from a branch of the same Mbappe as a Benzema time no nam opposition who you properly just at the right place at the right time na say Mbappe abasa Robiano was your ghost no more onion to say bonum abano on position who ye no sanya ready every time and we are some coach no and some attitude the opposite number ayora your friend Nuri Shahin na Nuri Shahin or no and was say yaman to just say also on Real Madrid kakao but on your one almost share that chair Libya and was saying a job game our Madrid at the Etiabobokua your friend Real Madrid no was saying a proud moment at Manesans on cash crowd here Madrid our buy a ho and Obawa ne Babema na akodane ne wanyini ata so mu nyina aka ne ho a amabadwuma rente duba bi atise na ya na akwa say wo kaka nyema bi nti Madrid de na ne agye ba sa na dwi no wo say bo game and so our Madrid
it's a lot because it was always my dream to play one day for Real Madrid. My son was born in this beautiful city and I have him with me. Now I have the privilege to be tomorrow on the sideline with my childhood club against one of my biggest dreams. So it means a lot to me, even it was not that long that I played for Real Madrid, but it will always stay special in me, not only for footballing reasons, also familiar-wise. It's a fantastic thing to be here.
Yes, and no, I am some coach and fan Nuri Shahin and our test Yadene accepts Emma Feme can another person name and one of some American come back almost a year. Now my name and Brazil national team doctor your friend Rodrigo Lasmar or running here. Na the tennis of crochet name I'm the Casa CBF Abasa next month almost friend name I want qualifies anymore. Now Rodrigo Lasmar and yes or no what the evaluation name Asha Sanya Biano Bono omo ma ne bo against Al Ain enko fa asem ma etinye se bia club doctors ne keke national team doctor no aya sasi Neymar ansana omo ma na bo eno na ju game eno so abaso me se kan nyina no se omo mpeso omo be rush boy ne mum as of now report amenya no se serious ten bra wa ma omo bro nti November no I was saying am be Bobby Emma Brazil World Cup qualifiers man nyina no and some update ba meza na bibi I find here
me adoma hwe any experience fancy di Maria bibia eboko me enchi asanteman na yemo bibia kwa banfamra some passports so ene let me say ene UEFA Champions League night na enkomodidie na wo so stay with us na ye no entwetwe san komo no na ye hunu se de enoma besiti akọ ena anwumre na fancy my Champions League ni di but I think this is a repeat of or this week and kasana hwe benya a repeat of what we saw in 2013 the Classica versus El Clasico in the UEFA Champions League. The entire America said the Classica versus El Clasico in the Champions League is in 2013 in the UEFA Champions League final between Dortmund and Bayern Munich for the Classica. In the semi-final, Emirates say Dortmund ebo Borussia Dortmund in the semi-final of the Champions League in 2013. Anna Barcelona so ebo Bayern Munich in the 2013 semi-final of the UEFA Champions League. This time around in 2024, we are going to have another week where we have the Classica versus El Clasico. Abra Real Madrid, Bodietia Borussia Dortmund and Enumri. Nanyami adumo china yenya Barcelona or Bodietia Bayern Munich. Now, in 2013, we saw whatever that happened between the two sides. But yeah, share Real Madrid any Borussia Dortmund game no which ene na Barcelona. Ober Nuri Sahin, who has been in the shoes of both clubs. Now, we see a kind of Real Madrid, we see a kind of Borussia Dortmund. Let's not forget, say, in 2013, Abrana Borussia Dortmund eliminated Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League final in 2013. Nuri Sahin was part of the team for Borussia Dortmund. 4-1 no more in the first leg, Nuri Sahin ambo one starting game no of free bench nearby. The return leg Krampombe Lusu by 2 goals, there was Nuri Sahin. So Nuri Sahin has overseen a Borussia Dortmund scoring Real Madrid as a player. Abramudi Remu in the UEFA Champions League final akwakobo. Then Ome movie the free air Dortmund abe Real Madrid. Where your man said that pick yan farmer no. Amana farmer drum pempe so also timidi dudu. So he has that particular love story in that aspect. The atosumi How often do you even see Turkish coaches come to the limelight, deliver at such an expense, not to even talk about the UEFA Champions League? Or a player will be a Turkish at some point. I know maybe a biomu players so no but as a coach, he is yet to come in and deliver at this rate. In the Champions League this season, when the record or the banana as a record that when you're in the Champions League this season, 2 games, 6 points, was set 10 goals, I consider 1. Almost a Celtic by 7 goals to 1. And in their first game, they won by 3 goals to 0. It is also the record now, so actually topping the UEFA Champions League table now. It puts him in a pole position to face this test as a big test against Carlo Ancelotti and a team or a city he loves so much. It has said, Omobe DSC 2013 IBM, and I said, DNA beat me akoso. Afenimi now comes into this particular game, coming forward, say Obi abetime establishing itself because Real Madrid there. Unya shana, we don't want to be says a Champions League are ready to qualify. Real Madrid so here say also share Dortmund because they are doubts man for raising about their level of quality or more than in the Champions League this season. We know say Real Madrid always have a bad start. But at the end of the day, you come over here. Last season, Abraham and him say Real Madrid they all bastard or Champions League. Last season they started so well in the Champions League group stage. And on the Real Madrid signs somebody the Champions League did not start in the middle of the competition. It started right from the group stage. Obekaya and no muko jina kobo ball passes baby against Celtic. Amoko preto net obi aka say we there. We have Real Madrid team omudi bobo any ball omudi ato from Musi akanbo there so ani. So they will need to deliver against Dortmund tonight after that results against Lille. Now, in this conversation, that is when Jude Bellingham comes into the discussion. On say before Ansana Danny Cavaya Lebabe Pradi Akono. Real Madrid and started season here, but omu make it formation be the by in the 4-4-2. Where Anya Luka Modric and Jude Bellingham so omu ball as the two wingers. Then there was Vinicius Junior, then there was Kylian Mbappe. It took check Real Madrid average position against even Villarreal. This season almost by 2 goals to 0. The perfect example of gamer omu ball with the 4-4-2. And omu Luka Modric and Jude Bellingham. So on your screen, you could see that Jude Bellingham was playing as an auxiliary winger or even as a midfielder. Then omu call with the 4-4-2 flat, 4-2-2-2, which means Luka Modric and Bellingham bomb more in the inside as attacking midfielders. It almost create enough for Real Madrid. And that game, they had a very good balance in that particular midfield. So Cavallero was the one occupying the other wing. Abra Luka Modric, remember the middle of the park, but Cavallero one Ababeshim and the Lucas Vasquez Obetima is Manana. So Real Madrid needed to go back again. It almost Constantine Vinicius, Constantine Mbappe, Constantine Rodrigo. It Bellingham, a Jumana Yadodo. It there was a certain game even before. And San Omoko 4-4-2 ni say Muko and Mua create chances in Mama Monshe. Na Obetaki a Obredo. So Obekaya against Mayoka. In the turn on accounts, as I'm the chair. Vinicius Junior and Mbappe. So Obetake Obredo. And there is a certain chat about Bebia. Bellingham and the touches a shooting form. And those angles in Natchez and now Bellingham is far away from the penalty box as we saw last season. It took Chaki Bebia Bellingham and the shots and the touches in our fancy. On your screen, you would see in the 6 games our ball, even in the La Liga. Only say he's far away from the opponent penalty box, and it is really worrying Real Madrid. Because you need his creativity up front. You need his goal scoring ability up front. And now he has the strength to hold. Bellingham is not your ideal midfielder. Original Fifi idea Tony Cruz say or you're more of a career whenever he drops deep into the midfield. Or for Bona, he maneuvers his way through tight spaces. And Obetimia Komrikabe 10 meters, 20 meters above Ukraina. Obetimia shag off any opponent that will come closer to him. So you need Bellingham to come to his best in this game against Dortmund today in order to get a result. Because Dortmund midfielders, they will keep the ball, they will keep a lot of possession. They will love to sit back and hit Real Madrid on counter-attack. It will have possible 11 crumple for Borussia Dortmund. Obetia said they will love to set up in a more versatile attacking way with the quality that they have in terms of Dortmund or more possible 11 to do what they are supposed to do at the end of the day and get their results. So Julian Brandt, Marcel Sabitzer, Emre Can, Gittins, Malen. So they will go with pace and direct. Brandt shifting in our journey the midfield to overload. So you need a player like Bellingham to also make sure say and be closer to the penalty box to also help Real Madrid in getting these results. As to how they are going to set up against Borussia Dortmund and then and Brena Subejina Lucas Vasquez. But this is a game I believe is going to be both teams to score. Looking at the quality of Borussia Dortmund and the number of goals they've scored in the Champions League. Anytime goal scorer, make up for the Gurasi. Anytime goal scorer for Real Madrid, Meko Ediama A Vinicius Junior. Claire Omunde Eddie free honoma. AC Milan Ibruga. AC Milan and a good results in the league in some few games. Now against Udinese, I think that they were very lucky against Udinese, and they needed to do a lot of things to get that particular results. But Tijani Render's red card doesn't reflect it. They have enough quality to get results against Brugge. So Mijitu say AC Milan ever we need this game. So AC Milan and over 1.5. Anytime goal scorer for AC Milan, Betima Kofavaro Morata. Anytime goal scorer, mo bench Rafael Leao, omo de no be mo sike against Udine. So this is a game I to me say Rafael Leao will be fresh and will come in and Betima ma go. PSG, PSV, both teams to score in that particular game. Anytime goal scorer, Betima ko Ediama Bakola. Anytime goal scorer, so on that particular aspect, no so Betima so they call Ediama John Neves in this particular game against PSV. Odi no to chair quickly. You look at Arsenal and Shakhtar. Arsenal record is no more careful. More move for Champions League and they lack creativity and they will need to get results against Shakhtar. Arsenal playing at home, Champions League. Any game because Arsenal game na same time and Bukayo Saka will need to be fit and their record is not good. How creativity they are going to create, and also no a bit my key. But Arsenal to win in the half against Shakhtar Donetsk.
Wow, me say verse.
Fancy my man starting free Carlo Ancelotti akache. And any games are all bono games as on one kasa no start na ni game no or muscle. Because I wish no now when your course wa me sure say married for na kasa en winning who say Not saying never call you ever start this season, you know, because they felt say they've had one of the hottest commodity in terms of football we are say in Kylian Mbappe. And Obaye, you know, or getting into the team akwa problem. And one start in the Champions League and in La Liga, so Nyoma ensheda enko yimfa mo. Amount for because too early. But the way a Nyoma AC kono, so one way year at the Assembly Breno. Real Madrid now coach, you know, a place or more emfa honi nipa oye. They've shown it number of times to say players, coaches, ultimate J trophy crowd when once born in your face.
Yes.
They will need to sack you. And found in your mouth, if you fail to deliver, keep them the level one person or more, they will just let you go. And when we are silent bit me aton. And so the other side and so a hono ayede, a ho ayeshi, Barcelona asemna making. Something that Xavi and we be near to Carlo Ancelotti no. Xavi won the La Liga. And they expected say team no ho into 1-2 months when Timmy anya sad and then you be pamo no ha. And we be near to Carlo Ancelotti. Xavi crowd when you had the opportunity to add players and ankasa no pay to the squad no into Yesake no. But what dey oje La Liga, oje Champions League and no ko danchen team no say Tony Cruz a free other members injured near the by a mouth player we have to say players are not me a hot cake. He's one of them. Or you've not been able to add him to the team. Now on fire said the names a Kylian Mbappe a bit fire. So as we speak, Madrid will be thinking and an power story, you know. Xabi Alonso wo and Madrid no e wo clear case so metim dia in Sudia say nanu bi a fire former player be aye adwuma ma no he delivered. Zidane. Enti so mo kwa kofa Xabi Alonso amana ba be ye adwuma na enya de a ebe ye omo ya onimomo system no and with nyama wire with Bayer Leverkusen no they will know say oba obetuma be ye adwuma enso atimi de amomo enti said ye no man si iko no e say Carlo Ancelotti started not 10 things around one 10 things around I won't say 2026 na the contract never na ye there but Madrid for no omo fa only years awo if you fail to deliver at the times I will deliver, they will sack you. And the Champions League, they believe that is their bet right. Regardless what happens with La Liga or anything or mobile, they want to win the Champions League. This is a Champions League now starting now one year. Now as we speak, the new format, Madrid are 17th. See a case in the IDC, a run of 16 crown and knockout stage, they only see that. It tells you by Mujina, so he need to turn things around. Well, lose a game back up there, but born a mother and Casa Bono, and yes, something that omupe. Results no intimate my ye, and they saw starting no year or done in his heart. Borussia Dortmund for natural or inconsistent. For game or boy in the Champions League, that's goals or match a idea equation, but in the league and how much born, they are not consistent. They are coming to a venue the last 7 visits, or more lose 5 about draw 2. In the near place, a favorable anymore. And no resign and do a MOBA. He's not someone at this venue and in the Champions League this stage, you know, like I say, he's up there, be a bro, so he's going to give Real Madrid a fight to be a bro, so he will definitely come in and want to play. We are not revenge because you can't revenge against Real Madrid. Or the Dortmund want to revenge against Real Madrid. So you will come in and want to do something. Madrid for no don't keep clean sheet. The last 5 games of my boy in the Champions League, they don't keep clean sheet. So definitely, Borussia Dortmund will have chance to make me actually go. And no match said this season, almost 10 goals per 10 goals no match so far. It tells you what you want. So they'll come in and they want to do something. And nothing else Real Madrid for no way and a Carlo Ancelotti and way. But the other game now you see Real Madrid say or make me win in the game. And there's something that ever born because 17 today is not something ever born. And the new format in the way is it here. And yet that now be my band my baby nibi. It's a new things and no I said Danny and much my friend Real Madrid. Arsenal team no ya ball much yache and they've turned a new leaf. Arsenal a team wa tama na Wenger ho no. Yes wo me soft and a boy e fe and no pia ball no and no mu say and then fa title ma. Say Ateta bo under Wenger.
Yeah.
And what bad one was that this were the things I near can't ever Wenger. And what's the sun mum? And now Arsenal go into hard tackles or more tackle teams or more tackle and nobody need the red card. And it's something that will help them. ya bo machi ache now madane now Arsenal bo match
I'm born a memem.
And it's something that they needed. Show much ho. They show much ho. Say white never bow. Say your friend never bow. What Obia and you see say Arsenal member were and they are doing the job. I need here almost say omoye. And in this game, they need to win the game for Arsenal fans, because this season is a season Arsenal need to win something. And instead of Mubo say. Yes, we make match the Champions League, It's something that one casa no charge for. Mo they are pomitri one check and now London is blue. Moko fire and Moko Champions League now. They need to get the Champions League trophy to make Timia and started from a net. And the tactics and everything and Mikel Arteta, it drew time with more than ultimate and to get the results. And I think that is very good for him. And then Rantiano.
Well, France, may I say, Mike.
Fancy, may I say, and I want to do this briefly. I better just say, more WhatsApp messages between Amanda Stavely and certain connections involved in the Newcastle Saudi takeover deal. Now, a lady to concern Sandra and the local UK Parliament on October 29 say Omoba Beshiemua. They will raise this issue at the UK Parliament, or more House of Commons, or not, or Martinasi de Hong Kong. Then a decision will be taken. I am saying nothing will happen. BBNC. The usual reaction you get from developments like that. Why am I not Telegraph? The Telegraph in the UK now report said WhatsApp messages between Amanda Stavely or Dasu but only a popular say no. Good. Or no, any or more involved in the Newcastle deal, including reps of Mike Ashley, Newcastle, reps from the Saudi Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. Now, GDA say, then there is a direct influence from the Crown Prince in the Newcastle deal. And in some more kind of say, the PIF, which is a Saudi investment fund, will be different and distinct from the Crown Prince. And it is a Newcastle near the Saudi investment fund, and the Crown Prince has control over the club already. America for Shasier, and they came out with a court ruling. Said the PIF, which is a Saudi investment fund, is a sovereign instrumentality. You can't say, Omaino, Eja Padie. Ebi a hospital, you see hospital, ebi a Sompa. Yes, a Sompa a sovereign instrumentality. You classify Sompa say, and you see care de Sompa, ne see care de Sompano, a yabain sika. So as Sompana endeno. Now, somebody classed this Saudi investment fund a sovereign instrumentality. It means that the in charge of the fund will also be classified as a government official with sovereign immunity, and Okodema Yasser Al-Romahan, or a non-executive chairman of Newcastle. What are the messages and him and Ediaba Bedrua? Ebina what kind of screen is so Amanda Stavely, an anonymous source bidding commode. They decided not to reveal the identity of a person. And Kobano say, Your Excellency, I have just had a long chat with Norma Bledino. There is no other buyer. The prices, as you agreed with them, 305 plus 17.5 million pounds of cash in the club. I think Mike will possibly test today. Mike near Mike Ashley. As sent to Yasser Al-Romahan, the in charge of the fund. Confidentially, he is about to see the Crown Prince. And at the source, I said, just to be clear, it is not my club. I don't and haven't said the price is for Mike. It is perceived as a representative of Mike Ashley yes. Or Newcastle.
Yes.
And Amanda Stavely say, Yasser is absolutely fed up. The price was agreed with Mike. Mike keeps trying to retrade. If he mentions any change to the agreed price of 305 plus a cash sweep of 17.5, then this deal is over. If you want more money, just sell it to someone else. His Excellency, His Excellency, good, is trying to hang on to the deal and convince the Crown Prince not to pull out. We are all aligned in price. It's up to Mike. it signature say the otro and you're correct by your fans are due to the reading. Good. Decide what he wants to do. There's one WhatsApp message. Another one also says that, hi, I know Mike sent a text to Yasser. Could we get an update from you when convenient? Thanks. No, so nothing you don't already know currently, but I will call you before the end of the week so we can keep on the same page. In fact, I was waiting to hear from you in Jerry and Jamie's visit to number 10. Only number 10, the Prime Minister's residence. The popular phrase near number 10 Downing Street. Maybe I want to say,
yeah.
Oh, call number 10. I respect. Oh, call the Prime Minister now. I say, yeah. Good. Now back to that WhatsApp message. Oko biwa obodibi room Jerry. Good. Jerry Yahwine. Jerry is Lord Brimstone. Lord Brimstone is a former Minister of Investment for the UK. Papa Nedaswi. Enti Jerry no omoko no no omoko Prime Minister hono. Emun komonie. But the Prime Minister's office, Eba out Beka said they have no involvement or whatsoever in the talks to buy Newcastle. But in komonim nie, Amanda Stavely, Ako Prime Minister ho, one Jerry Brimstone and then Jamie Rubin. Rubin brothers ain't a 10% stake. After Newcastle we. So clearly, there was that level of government involvement to ensure, say, Newcastle Boboko ni beto. Na Saudi for ne toa. There were other promises account, and that is how come the Minister of Investment for the UK will want to involve himself in what happens with the Saudi deal and the takeover say very successful. Why? My main shorten no because of time. UK economy no, a social market economy. There's a free market, but it allows for a certain level of government control. And it is also a service sector economy. Now, so they open it up. So for services rendered, it will generate money for the economy. That is how come they see the Premier League as something a booming economy. In fact, in the last 10 years, and even in the last 5 years, the level of investment the Premier League they ram into the UK economy. No fancy about £5 billion.
Woo.
Yep. For even tax wages, no, the Premier League wages as it stands about 6 billion. The UK operate a year pay as you earn tax system, and to those one are original, those one are now due to your tax. So if you are paying wages in excess of 6 billion, it is perceived that the tax will also exceed 3 billion. And this is Kenibi Babera Premier League anymore. Government will want to be interested in what happens. This is the legal aspect, and I said the way I better assume the legate reason. The other reasons are the Minister of Investment is seeking investors from Saudi Arabia and direct investment from Saudi Arabia. Now, funded is £305 million in Everton Newcastle club, no. But these are the other promises they gave and they have delivered to the UK government and the UK economy. Number one, trade. Trade between the UK and Saudi Arabia after this sale, it cost £17 billion. Saudi Arabia for Everton Newcastle, no. From 2021 day back, EDBC 2024, trade in Kitanhu two countries no medino. Saudi Arabia the empire £17 billion, UK there £13 billion. Free trade agreement or mass signing allow for the two countries to share certain things. Investment or a two-way investment policy since 2021. Saudi Arabia direct investment in the UK £15 billion. Again, Saudi investment fund no be setting up regional offices across UK, including Ebiwa London, the capital of Britain. Then Ebiwa direct Saudi investment in the northeast, which amounts to £3.5 billion. Newcastle,
Sompa Sports.
Newcastle upon Tyne and where within that borough and now metropolitan area or northeast, Sika Omodia call to develop that area and then also create jobs for people within the northeast region. $3.5 billion. Again, Oma BM ama 52 companies from the UK are setting up regional headquarters in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, again for investment. Energy and climate there. Education. UK independent universities are now going to set up satellite campuses was Saudi Arabia. Obviously by 2025, I'm going to 10.
Opening jai.
If you are a minister of investment, so you're a minister of investment, near presenting proposal way mawa. Obeka said you will not influence. Saudi for the Meto Newcastle.
Now Prime Minister no grab pamo.
So football, I am confirming again. And yet agra emuda hopefe. It is somehow a dirty sport.
Okay.
And the involvement of high political figures will always control certain decisions and you take it.
Whoa, Mike, me that say. Scan your body inside some chum seka doc. Now where there? Okay. Well, yana Gengimed dental clinic and I baby dim kuma very necessary pa doc na. See she has saying so as I check a crowd. You man so does one be in because he am at the mwatre. And a doc could you find?
You me that simi you fancy me for kwenye so na machi ya wa phone na se omomuti o various platform na. Gentleman dental clinic say gentleman de o ti say ye ka gentleman na che say esen ho asem ene ye ka. And I say ye ka esen ni pa ye numu ho asem dia na say gentleman dental clinic. Gentleman said ye nyuma nti no na ye pese ye boa Ghana for na ye dwen Ghana for so ho nti no ya improve accessibility no ama say oti gentleman nka ba bia wo bia no obetwa wani na ebi wo nchen ewo ho eno nti no udu Kofowidu ya gentleman dental ewo ho ewo Central Police Station no enchen ho ewo Kofowidu ya ye wo ho na enkran so 2 branches ene wo ho o Nungwa main lorry station and I say udu Nungwa main lorry station wa station na chipe gentleman dental branch baako ewo ho and I say udu atomic down do me kwa binya roundabout no so wa ye branch baako so ewo ho and I say o Takoradi nso so Tadisco Junction Takoradi Tadisco Junction wa gentleman branch baako ewo ho afi nso so o Aflawo baby a Eco Bank
Sompa
gentleman dental ye branch baako so Techiman ye ho Sunyane ye wo ho na se wudu Kumasi nso so Kumasi ye wa Brepo Junction Total Filling Station echi ho pe ho gentleman dental wo ha ye di enjuma branch bia ye adwuma free edadwo ada kopem eda memeneda anopa no wotwe kopem anwumre no nsia da bia gentleman ye wo ha ye som oman no se de di kankan na ye nipa ye num ne ye se ho asem ene ye beka no ene dadwe na ene ne ye beka ho asem no ye gum disease na ye kase gamma o se achi enam no na ye beka ho asem na ye se achi enam a ye ka ho asem no yare bebre na etimi eba ye se achi enam no na ye discussion ye be limited to 2 disease ya ye common ewo ye se achi enam no mo okay na se de ye nyina ye nim anipa bia no obia wo saa ade ne bi ewo nanum o se achi enam no eno na esen no ehyehyem eno na ehodu titi no enti se wo sen ebenya ahoden anase obetimi akrashi ade bia eyedin bia no a ewo se ogam no ewo ahoden to hold the teeth enti se ahoden enni osiachi enam no mu a ema osena nkasa nso ahoden eyeden etimi ekofom enti se yare eba ogam no anase osiachi enam no mu a osena ahoden so ebetimi ayeden akofom enti da bia no ya na yenya kwanya sia na yebo obia nka yese uti ho na uhu red anase adie kokko bi draw the margin of the teeth no a ewo osiachi enam no mu bo se na eho no aye kokko asueli kakra bo se na apagya ne ho kakra a aye inflamed eno no nyina no ewo se uhu se wanya gum infection anase yare eba osiachi enam no mu na afen suso no saa yare na eba osiachi enam no mu no de ekofa ba no ye saa yellowish any green na etimi ehye wo sena ye friend toothpicks anase titus eno no echi esen no na yellow no hyehyɛ esen ntamu a emwa na ye from oral bacteria no ehyehyɛ ewo saa plaques ne mu eno nti omutimi nya akwanya na yahyaase ADD ewo osen enam no mu by producing some acid bi acid no very serious say anase kita severe content bi say eka osen nam no a obonse na ahyase ewewe ogam no enti obonse na ama eho no aye kokko ebasa no obonse nsuo bitimi efiri osen nam no mu na sa nsuo no ya na yi nkan ye pa enti bad breath anase problem of halitosis bebre no efiri yesi achi enam no aye fe ne gam no eno etimi ekoso saa ade no enti emwa no ebehya ase adidi ese no saa ma eho no bonse aye kokko uhu saa se osena aye kokko anase ogam no ho no aye red saa no a wo so uhu se wanya saa problem no o brush na uhu emoja ewo mu a ene fe no gum bleeding no emoja eba eno nso so no ye the early sign of gum infections nti eno nso ye so hu say problem aba o se gum no mu na face so wo wisa anase wo bite ade na oti pain ewo ho a eno nso so no ye early sign of gum infections a eno nso ye wo say utimi etu ho anamo but at this stage no a enya nkoye ade bia eye huhu bia sa no ene fe no gingivitis anase gingivitis that disease no eye the early stage of gum infections and gum disease ya no ni treatment in no procedure no simple ura clinical ye be examine ye who the stage ya aduru yetimi ye de friend is scaling and polishing no cleaning the mouth na ya mouth medication obo se o gum na san healing kama na hoden atimi ayeden abam enti wo ye obi a on time ko dental clinic for professional cleaning na utimi experience sa enema no gum breeding o floss o de ade yi esene mo obo se na emoja ewa no o gum no timi nya da infection no eno nti na de bia ye recommend say every 6 months bia no e wo se utimi tu anamo eco dental clinic ana ko hu dentist for professional cleaning I friend is scaling and polishing no eno na protect o gum no ana say prevent o gum no from gum infections ana say bema o se achi nam no de bia aye healthy na ama o se no so atimi anya hoden se ekona nim kodum pempen so bi wantu ho anamo a ebetimi abaye chronic periodontitis at that stage no aye friend peri no edu that stage na bon se na aye severe o se achi nam no etimi shrinke etimi fon bon se na separate no from the teeth eno ntu bon se esen no bebre wo ho na ase no ayi ama esen no a ankane na ehye nam no mu no ase no nyina aye expose obon se na atwe abatenten nipa bebre e wo sa problem no eye chronic periodontitis no na ama wo se achi nam no shrink phone na separate no from the teeth eno nti na ama wo senase no ayi sa no ni nyina no eye yesi achi nam no mu yare a one treating in term no na a generate to that level no enti edu samre no obun se wo sena nkasa timi etwe batenten na ankane na wo sena level ni nyina na se height ni nyina na eyepe but ebi se ebedru ba bi no na ebi wachen ebi nso so bo se na etwe batenten nipa bebre e wo sa problem no afen so bon se sen no timi chiachia ebi timi ko decide na ebi akọ decide into bon se na esen arrangement ni na ayebasa etimi bedum pempen so bi a wo so sen mu ankasa utimi yi free gam ne mu na ama wo sen ni na ayeden aye week na ebasa na eno netimi ma severe bad breath kesipa a ebedu sa stage no ko nipam kura na ayeden uwura baby a wo bon se na problem no aka ho very good nti ebasa na onipa no wakodum pe
also blow manager fees
bo se wiase kra na asetena no mu kra na ensan nya odebiem aha enti yesi achi nam no de eyade a ehia yempa se da ne da nyina wo se etimi ebo ho ban yi enti regular dental check up no etimi masa problem no efiri ho na scaling and polishing emprempremu no utimi ko dental clinic eko huru no a eno so timi isa problem no efiri ho check up no so ye ma medications itimi emandru after the treatment and after the examination no na ya sign ama oral advice se obetimi enya mouthwash a eye papa ebetimi ahili ogam no completely paste I was say uyusu brush type I was say uyusu na afi so kra no was say ultimate visit to dentist every 6 months bia na ye clinic ye check up on so edema sa ne ma we nyina betimi ama osi achi nam no ahoden abamu da bia gentleman dental ye chi akwan enye yira kwan wo kumase a udu kumase abrepo junction 4 junction ne so ho no kwan na ekoji runabout no anase total filling station ene wo traffic light no ase hope achire a wani hwe Bantima High Street no eho na gentleman dental yo udu enkran so a yo nungwa na atomic nungwa main lorry station ho na atomic de no so ewo atomic down do me kwa benya runabout no so ho a na say uduru Koforidua so a yo central police station ho ewo Koforidua wo central market ho eho na gentleman dental ewo na say wo aflawo so a yo baabi a Eco Bank no ewo no wo aflawo sunyan so yo Stanford Bridge achiri ho a na tachiman so de wani ahwese okọ magazine market kwan no so na ewo magazine ho no anase wani hwe wanchi kwan so no eho na gentleman dental yedi enjuma branch bia no eye adwuma free edadwo da kopem eda memda takorade fo nso so ye branch wo takorade Tadisco Junction eho ana odu pipe wano a odi wani behwe Tadisco Junction kwan no so bodi former GM bank ewo no gentleman dental ye wo ho And I say be why you confused with the direction. Wait my friend Benjamin na homa no so was 055 913 95 82 055 913 95 82 there be a doctor homa no so opese wo ne share wo problem no a ono so benya wo ho adage a cheche na mo a e wo se utu na ebo yeda atiefo ase.
Oh, dog, and so that's it. And I don't ask my kind of wow, when you have to see so compared or bank manager or way. One hour. Manager, I'm so sorry out of public.
Only what's any appetite, I don't know about loan.
Oh, my busy about last at the bank car.
My chocolate.
Whoa, young comrade, you come real quick. And you buy a baba to us a simple cradamum. My main cast a Preston consort almost say woman or more J certificate of sponsorship at Jama Moa. Our brochure coin a BA Amamu process nebusa say I'm sponsorship and sense at matches say no. But more than one a Preston consort and penny for Nebeka Samema a chancey and pow and it's all your barber or your hairdresser. We are mechanic and as a fashion designer. We are into charity and I say be a healthcare. We are electrician. A Juma be ye be abroche kwan biena wo mo say our sponsorship and sense mo me hu se de enom city no on a Preston consult empedifo no enkasa omo bantama omo ban GNT se building no 0246 171377 Fibo wom add toothbrushes and in the paste and aba na afri fresh about toothpaste ni enom na ye adwuma chese brush your teeth anopa ene enwumra bam wonum ayehwam kama eyi enka de afri wonum ebiem. And so I say, a ball was sent home by Emma Gamano and Jebby Bio Afe, make us and Quadanino, one more dear woman, your Ashford Prince, our Ashford Princess. I know I your toothbrushes, I am Quadani dear, evidence and executive, Ashford friendly and a galaxy, no, Nina, so I am Periphone, so a dear I know, Ubenya B, I you see a brush you teeth nafe, I'm on noom, I sham kama 0535 45 2263 and perifono and so abejoso now in perifono and so akasa one person there makacho sabomodi and so be ko op eho do no be abesa to said opel designs opel colors no one sabeka ewo op and chain TV backlight or the bulb flash screen echi suffering light no wakwa fabia ba blind curtains ewom and afi plastic wardrobes center carpet air diffusers what the wall clocks and a best spread no the biaba na best spread no so umpa aye king size and as a queen size obomodian son op and so ebeka sa dudo bia pebiano obenya b and so atwa dum pz nana kwasi agman build na mo na afre chronom barrier on the market edi enimhwe 0540 35 3750 na op and so enkase ko break aba yaba sese aye nche kra sma kakra bi yaba ya pe ba bewrem e wo fie and so ehyepa yaba.
To all our believers,
to the Niger Gunners of Club Road,
all you Artetas of Africa, of Accra,
of Maputo,
of Oimbo,
the legends of legends down Lusaka way. We hear you.
Now hear us. Obrigado.
Galo.
Betway, the official global betting partner of Arsenal.
Mama kwa baba gentleman dental clinic yejuma bia yedia ne say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ati anase wosen animonyam so afa na ntuma pa efi wo fixed one no anase a yetafre no permanent one no eno susum yesi a untimi entu bi eno ene efe no PFM bridge anase PFM crown afi yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession mu na ye finish scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi wo kasa etimi mapampan ene ade ebagu na no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho gentleman dental clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen ho ena wodru enkan so a ye wo nungwa ena atomic down do mekwa benya runabout no so ho ena wodru takwa
And so what go for drama to down. Ha! Hey, come on, say first one we brutal.
Aku be bobo a wagidi na sia no watimi adro na to down falasa no. Ba be free Kofi. Ah. Kofi, your fast bra na wo ya bosan kranfo na ye ne statue na de ndey. So wa Jonathan so wa. Be he. Your fast me jira ni mu a. Ha. Oh my, Ambra. Kofi. Oh ya bo ni ati o. She. Me catch wo wano de ne na kranfo ye ne statue Kumase fo aye dey. She. We do mo kranfo. She. O ma draw ni boot ni now. Masa. O ma draw bo nyina ka ho bla. Hey. She. Hey, Jimmy no wouldn't say artwork. Obey an one fedi. Hey, we don't want dress in the boot in bla. She. Hey, almost I man, what tabani na masa. The pakro draw with you so free a mass. Me doing me because ready. Hey, Emon was a fortune. What you mean draw you know. Now someone didn't know. Hey, let me find a dry boy. Really ask your question, boy. They don't say I'm a catcher. Massa, Kumase for no money at you. Me doing me. Ha! On sa design eno ma omo ya this ni ade bibia akona to ya wa yan kura be ka se prayer na masa Kumase for ya ma kire do Jonathan so wa me dia kra de no ya obu o ba we dey e twam masa hey ade twam drawing so no wo dey hwe na boje se no na hwe na no star wo se nyanya na ni masa ha the pakro ya we brutal face ya no the donya me say afọ na good ready I say I click in here adwuma ha I click in masa drawing where dem will be that I click in here adwuma hwe face ya no enyinya asanya masa the pakro abo ready e bi donya me say ma ko e na ma na I click it. Drawing pan, I click here, Juma. Drawing, I click here. This is new technique. Facia. Facia, no slow. So, Massa. Is it new technique? Biaba. Kumase for no tea, Muniate. Massa. So, more craft for near any statue. And on my so that on bed, on bed drawn out to down. It will be a tsunami, Massa. Muniate, black. Share. Whatever. I click in. Baby. I do it. Oh, my son, drone just once. No, Mediama. Hey, what I do, Mujio? Sir, I will do not tell so I will cast a father player. It's last now. And you saw what Uncle for a drone I told down. Ha! Hey, come on, force when we are brutal. Aku be bobo a wagidi na sia no watimi adro na to down falasa no ba be free Kofi ah Kofi your fast bra na wo ya bosan kranfo na ye ne statue na de ndey so wa Jonathan so wa be he your fast me jira ni mu ah ha oh my Ambra Kofi oh ya bo ni ati o she me catch wo wano de ne na kranfo ye ne statue Kumase fo aye dey we do mo kranfo she o ma draw ni boot ni now masa o ma draw bo nyina ka ho bla hey Jimmy no wouldn't say artwork obey an na fedi hey we do mo draw se ni boot nyina bla she hey o ma say ya ma no watabane na no masa the pakro draw with so free mass me donya me because we dey hu hey Emon Kumase fortune do what me draw ni you know na so ni now hey let me find a dry boy. Really ask your question, boy. They don't say I'm a catcher. Masa Kumase for no money at you. Me doing me. Ha! On sa design. Eno ma omo ya this ni ade bibia akona to. Ya. Why you kura be ka say prayer na. Masa Kumase for ya ma kire do. Jonathan so. Ba me ya kra de no ya obu o ba we dey. E twam masa. Hey, ade twam. Drawing so no. Wo dey hwe na boje no. Na boje se no. Na hwe na no. Star what say nyanya na ni masa. Ha! The pakro ya we brutal. Face ya no. The donya me say afọ na good. Ready I say I click in here adwuma. Ha! I click in. Masa drawing where dem will be that. I click in here adwuma. Hwe. Face ya no. Enyinya, asanynya. Masa. Ni ba kura bo ready e bi to ya me say. Ma ko e na mana. I click it.
Drawing pan, I click here, Juma. Drawing, I click here.
This is new technique.
Facia. I'm not slow, so what's that?
Is it new technique?
What's a phone to you?
Fie Befiano no. Yamran Samno Suna Monsa House of Folk a coach. Bubaka Watara say we are coming. Na house supporters ni na munya botre enfama no say kwambia so house eba a chesenya back to Accra.
We don't have any coach we are satisfied with any match, but I think it's not bad for me. We are at 55%. We are coming slowly, but I think the boys starting to be solid, and we are continue to work. We can never finish to hard work in football. We are saying the process. We are continuing. I'm happy because the boys are adapted quickly. There's some strategy in the game, and I think slowly we are coming.
Whoa! No. Bubaka Watara ni. I just said a Mike Bailey. Yes. Yamra so nti House of Folk coach ne say monam komo ba you are coming and so na from proman so ne abusa ne say monam akwakwada aye top e league table no so saying and Gold Stars ever so maintaining your e was raw.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good feeling because we were there last week and then this week too we've won, so we're still going to keep the lead. So it gives us some form of motivation that we want to always keep the top. It will give us that strength and energy to work hard.
Yes, and no any update free a coach from Pomanso Asway and so at the about Kofimanu Blue Boy. I be say criminal say Blank Stars ebe first one as a Ghana. You bet me qualify and so a day akọ AFCON.
Achia nemuye in football bibia betimasi. Na players no ani amesre be ne say ni aketo krekudi yebe that night no abe didi no entwayi. Babem so bani to Ghana for anim. Na 2 matches akai. Be de be mo modeni and win against Niger and win against Angola. Yinya 8 points na fi yebe ni abc between Sudan and Angola and Sudan and Niger. Say players ni enya sa afokano
yes, inti eno aye kufima no Blue Boy now say ya denin sem ema ya baba ko so se kwan na o ref fan sa ket ene boys ne ka se ofu se entwa ye ni nyina no me ba so se ana me de aye exception amane mom ye fan asen so ma ba fu polo ma ka cho se African print and one of the palm the polo shirt golf shirt a round neck and a v-neck no dudo bi abeso to bi ano wo benya na so place you order before 10 o'clock anopa enkosi se dan enko ne ri ye de na che se won sa enso e kan eye watade afei enso eye madie wom ana mema nso die wom ana mo companies am open dudum no bepam amount make out say Buffalo Classics no lapel tops and it down efe kaftan and so kan and so wo pamortum Sompa wo jupa ni nyina na aye Buffalo Polo Daroma and e masa ne pay and so akọ a day amount ahenema kokoben of Santase Obuase kwan so 0249 600 789 obejo so Kulun Ghana Limited ese emano yamamo mamo rain fisa mo beto adrefan araba bazin tablet eno na chese ye medro ebema wo bawa tenka e wo mpam eba no se moje bedia fisa na ni nyina no araba bazin tablet menstrual pains eko ana menstrual disorders enso ebejai se oye bema wadro eye Mr. Q eno ana sexually emo atibia die na chese mema yo etimi SCP esita afeme ka se low libido and a slow erection in an ebejai. Now, O Johnson now tejao, O Johnson Bemam show what Johnson we crano, Yanabi says so edugu so shots no more. Abomodian said drive father said huge capsules no obe pebi anomebabu amania can say prostate enlargement in ano and some aqua anyana ewe jaso 0244 275429 na chese onim perifone enkasa Liberty Conference this month edition Baso nyame adama 26 ya na chese Saturday anopa no nsia ewo Jubilee Park we ensom aye food for thought womo eno man ministries ana kambo makacho say this edition no edie daso aye unchained yeyi edie free Acts chapter 16 verse 25 to 26 Isaiah chapter 10 verse 27 ayo man your duboache ana dwumadie esi ne sra so foundation minister Georgia Ajay Minister Escape from Pana Kwame Jedu woman you know and some base foundation me na yenhwa man your man so enya fine and some from our quality dental clinic say yen kan cho say bra omoncha omo hono woman ya cleaning and polishing obeso cleaning obeso omo polish so ema onya teeth whitening obeso ya scan any x-rays ebi akaka no obeso omu tu na wose no woman some esini fu from ana say emona botokro e wose ase ayo sin na to usina football dental implant obesoye crown and bridges and abesoye biane nyina no qualitac ese yenkan trose brapata se womum eben Vegas country amageman bro denemu no mo omoye adwuma 0538250078 now confirm blue boy on said the Ketokra ku GFA president and the Black Stars a boys a casino what did you about and try
say players ADG no ko jina bani with the camera TV SCBSO na o tia be o can spema enye to the extent that ubusa kudu say yes Black Star na ya wona na nye bia ye musa say 1957 ya yenya independence ye form Ghana Amateur Football Association ete Black Star Sompa ket na ono nenya kwanya odi Ghana football anim na ya wona. You talk like this to players. How do you expect them to die for you? Because 24 hours to such a crucial match, you don't demoralize players.
Whoa. No. Yababa so real quick. Mr. Amamimra when a brand swana yaba mofo.
I think sir.
Ana kwaro konso de nra because of we no bars ni issue minim said e bia manfo si fanche mo ne de because me kai say nra on tip of mic ma virus e be chire mu kola bi so fro no so kind is similar and as all can same to the bia bebe no so to the to so
fancy ho ana menam no sa bars na sem no ana menam I think say investigation is a beginning concerned with inconform ye involved to whatever happened what you see. But there is one thing that I pay closer attention to. Say, u play a free obuase. Na say oba game. Na one share game na say no free bench ba. And unfortunately when you be amwa mamu nye gidi. Obuase everybody ba bo ana omo hwe ne Division 1 matches. Due to Ashanti Good. And the stadium no na essay because ni parodo na time ba. But this time around, move from an into from na share the impact of Kotoko coming to Obuasi. Financially. Share omo mutonton wade Obuasi.
Chop by wa round. Guy no tutunam
inside hono.
On him say ash good here na ni sika sem no.
One from an into from na mo hwa de bidi. This did not start here. Koroko ebo game be Tenedu. That is the first game Koroko ball Obuasi.
Yeah.
As a home game. Tenedu amobo ni bi. Nyomo mo ye no. Madaroma yesremo. Ensa dansa yem. Yenim se Obuasi no mo free. And our players ni bi ba no mo free on mo deserve so mo ball. It is well understood. But Madaroma, you are not also helping these players.
What the boys no to time.
More than boys in to time hunu kwa. Mo free say mo boa omo. But in the long run no mo ha boys no. Mo ha omo. Because you say na ekoriase na coach Kura decide say boy no kra me mani mbobi ma de na wo be. They say man says basis ni ade. They say if something should crop up or something should come out ade na wo be. This shouldn't be done. Any kwanse mo yes ade no. O supporting nipa na you are kuma na supporting said you supporting na enim na agreed. Obo wa mo e don na wo tro dia manipa kro. But don't move ahead to get angry and overdo things. Oh ha player no. Oh ha no. That be no okoba bi na wanya bi amwa na team na mu no kra no. Yang mana mbo bibie ma mu mlemu obia. Yesremo. Yesremo pa. And the handling of this said matter should be handled with maturity. Me who say as a clubs ni mienu no way I was go ba me home am you say let's handle this with a level of maturity. Football has gone past some of these things.
Almost very retaliatory.
Sound common ni atete. What am I say? Sound common ni atete. And these things, you see,
what's up now? Me they send.
Summer boy.
Sharak Mike say wa ma what's up before
the biggest problem are fans me wo wiase pa na said your ten to the hu yan hu. Reporter speech. E to de bia hu chen say the nipa na ni da ho.
Okay, so Mike where
so business development manager for Samates Paul. But
Anyamba.
Nipa no said saving in 170 ye. Ni dini Anyaba. ANYABA. Enya Yamba. Nti Paul na atro to where swag central region.
Okay.
Ana a platform amiaka sakura me wo bi. Nti obi wo platform no so no screenshot e. Nkomo e course wo platform no so. Ana nipa na screenshot ana odi ababonte but the portrait ni which is enra. Anyone who knows Ogum should tell him that whatever he sanctioned the tax to do onto Samates at the Lenkley, he will witness worse of it at the Century Sports Arena. We pray for long life. For the first time, we shall show them that they don't have monopoly over violence. Into way free, Paul. Miami near Paul.
WhatsApp.
Exactly. So it was a WhatsApp conversation. And Omaliki di Ababontia. Asempa for Krababe posted and a couple of media houses have seen. I've also posted this. One, what can I say to this? The interesting part, they say, Ogum nie, Paul nie, Mijinam Finfin, many of na a very, very good relationship right from Central Region, Cape Coast. And Sakra na Ogum Kraoba, Asante Kotoko, and ono Paul, ono so Kosamates. Seven sem na Paul atrono. I'm saying.
Because
seven sem no atrono. And what is written? Basically, a central region for Nedi. You are a certain tonation. When you are chatting with certain groups of people, you have certain rapport with. They make a what you say. Ebi ame virus akomia. Your group mu, your platforms or WhatsApp. Your level of inkomobia ebedi under normal circumstances may mambedi ewa bontin. And I mean tro enfantomi ankasa may expose social media handles. Expose ones near Facebook. So we are madam for follow me. They are never to obey home. So me din komobia, there is a certain level of decorum bia ebeka home. But say your WhatsApp group mu na ye ni ewom ni na no. Ya drain your back or say near drain, say near D and come off. There are certain tonations, there are certain way make having a message. Omo will read it, but they will not likely take offense. The one was Owusu or your assembly member, I thought your commentary, Sompa. Robert was that this is unfriendly comment. Maybe behind the scenes they will look at how to discuss it or go about it. But I was a nipana. Or screenshot or star message, you know. Meaning we mini message in the pa. No screenshot or the better abonting. What is the person seeking to achieve? Maybe to add to the controversy. A general war system nimno. But anybody who did this, Sebe a concern to the highest level, and it's something that is highly unnecessary. Me poor minim no pa. He can send this same message to Ogum. Message way. Obetimi send it the Akoma Ogum direct. He doesn't need to hide behind a WhatsApp group to do that. So if you screenshot it and bring it out, you are not actually helping the matter. And you will need to understand relationships that exist between certain individuals at a certain point in time. But relationship must always be maintained. Today, this issue can be resolved with just a phone call. Can I cite examples for you? Abraya Kobo Samates for Daboase, Sky FC. Simple about. Then he came, held a lot of abuse at a Wilsonata. That on the shade of Moyesa. Eventually, they've buried the hatchet. The two are moving on again. Football were the free mover. Yetimi share football movement to kwesi now for 4 but ye real ball now. That issue will eventually be resolved, and San now for 4 will come back together. So if you bring this out, you have not helped. But I'm repeating. Message now Paul Troy and say ayen simhunu. Ojina meni me kachre no, or abonte me kachre no. And simhunu ana watro no. And I know eventually there will be an approach taken towards this message.
Yes.
Sabi ora Richard in century no. Oh no, yes, Samates ra or Shesuma baby akoye no. He will not even sanction this. So there will be talks from that end. Within Paul Nankasane circle, there will be a form of admonition between them. Then the public will also have their own say about this. But it should not happen this way. Even if you have a claim, you find appropriate ways to solve it. About Obuasi issue now, can you see? Obuasi for Ntesa, a misdirected show of passion, following, and support. Was a support be what me support here, man, broso. Exactly. And maybe na the current boys in a year. Boys in a brain, the euphoria. Be a with the moment in him. Yeah, but Obuasi football is Premier League football. I returning to Obuasi for the first time in a couple of years. A year. 2. A typical Obuasi boy. And so a both team nimu bakon. A year. A normal. Maybe if you're Obuasi. There are times I go to Obuasi and the kind of reception I get, I never say me a superstar, but a normal Obuasi vibe. So now for who watcha or muhua, I humble to a guso. A normal. But for them to act in this manner, it means omaya mane broso. So let's keep it in check. Yem measure ne kakra. Memi enjemu sa na afi enkoye adia ebe aggressive, and then there will be assault involved. There course between omone kodoko supporters ni bi no entwe but afani enya. Let's meet, let's jojo, let's solve it.
Whoa. Mesan bounce right after a year I move na mabano to our no so quick. Well, I move say BBI okay.
Oh, senior nyami adom BBI boko. Na so on ye dia.
Nyami adom divine intervention.
Divine way. Answer.
Sompa sports.
Some divine. Na say boy you pour dia wa Mike again. Yo. Adia no WhatsApp platform. Asim bia be Kevin say we na babonti. Enti ni bo bi traba de. Na mi wo mi kra bi traba. Some joke say ye pensam. What does it? They are in the other quarter.
One leaks in chance, you know.
Maza, there be now a Basuna was a platform. Now they are better. Nazinya, a Yidia, I say, and ye, Paul, every Samates, and you could there. Yeah, whatever. I was out of Tobabon. Go past Macaya in Busaba, Mr. Police in a drone. A drone in ye, fantastic. A drone, Papa, Scotty, even so, Ogradonia Niwe. And the Imusaba, Mr. A drew. Or what the answer be Pedro in a chaquine. Yaw a 1 year ma be breed. I dear Balcony say, Yari be a hell nipedia. I and I, dear Penny say, O Fanam banana friend. So doctor, imbus na samna mo kana. Me yare say na betem ni pedua so. Doctor, for so many years now, manum rosa enko. It's doctor, yare no. In fact, me nom ne saying. Because yare bi o wa ya watana so we are 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Oti say anope make ya no otu ana mozo kotoboto ba kwa yede abe no mahwe so ya de ne be de be kwa de bi enweke sa do nya magic nemu de obe ni say even so ko hospital kana doctor mo dra odo to say bia 1 month 2 months anko ya no asese do na yede e di ama eno na ye ka say se wako hospital ama doctor ka cho say yare bi aba oni peduam maami oje ojunso oje omuja je bibia no o si yare sei na aba oni peduam a sa yare na aba no eno na me ka kire wo say anopei kope imbus ekira kwan ko hwehwe imbus ba mister o he television dia edrone da screen so kama e ba cho machoma bi krada dia of da edrone wa maso ye de ekoso cap ade benom ehye edrone so eye mienu anopa mienu awia mienu anwumre anopa no num wia be 20 minutes ansa na wodidi na fi awia ene anwumre wodidi wia after 20 minutes na wa ye de one no drone edrone dia ye kase ye kan ho asema di bia da na aya na ye pese o de ko try de ehwe ena ade ba ko e de ne se ya de nti edo no ko egusu ekonya se edo ni ya nya ma yare fongo a unse edo bi won ma o osa de oni osa ntimi nkonom
David
ma we ni de ya ye ne se
oni bi na no ma be
yes enti ade ne se we ni ya ye ne se che we se ni oni yare no mpo no ma e ma ne nkwamo ni nya ahoden emani immune system ni de enya hoden. That is the reason why ya imbus heba mixture egusu a ejin din egusu a de ekoso no because do na giri say prevention is better than cure. So obon ho ban aya na eyesene say obema bibia ba nsa na why de wakon atia ndi eboa yi pa ndi misro baby a anobai ontimi nka bia no so wo sehwi so wo sama boy so wo eye ne wa wo boga wo tumu wo navrongo baby a wo hye bia no keep kusin in patem in takrade akra any voter ho nyina no edrone bi wo ho nyame adom edrono drugstore bi abi wrem bi yede e wo honom o de ko hwe edrone kira kwan me ne wo to nchia yare bi atena wo so ache o de hyase se wakoto edrone baako ne mo wo fe ne yedi ho komo se doctor me yare si na ba betam ni pedua so for so many years doctor entime nom ne sen me nom sen na beboa me njoka ne akyerew na afi wa nom ato aso na aboa me so ebia wo honom a okotodwe ne ye wo ya ebi honom a osisi mema no trotro drivers taxi drivers bus drivers no anwaka drivers trucks akese ni nyina no omodu omonom ano no obi wa na hihye omo nchen because ade ne say long journey na wo kono ofin kran na wo besna kotamale ne abedi da kwam de na nso de osisi ne imagine sisi ne yemra osisi yemra untimi nsole nko ba bia. Yes, obi ba wi nso entime sro bomodin ase wo de no omo obi ma meye because yon hwe ya obeja oba no atu kwan obekwa abeba no na obi hye ho
sisi dem ready obi yiri
obi ba yiri sure because a man ni sa ne man de empema gudi de omo mfa ni agro enti be ma on fa ne nto se wona amani sika o okoba abra wo bre wonam bokina wo koba no bi o amani sika no on fa ne nto e na tinka no wodwene ho bibi kete and wodwene ho enti bema ye onwo adroye nonom imbuse ba Mr. Droni bi na emboa ema osisi no enyi fi bi abamu bi emfiri wonom because abema blood circulation aye good moja betime dia fusani ye wo mu na afi aboa ama ni pedua na time asisi ne ho so me so imbus heba Mr. medical catcher say e bia wo honam no phone o yare ene be 1 month time na malaria asaba wo de ne say e bia enkwamwa na wo mu no ye dey e wo form it is ano unya imbus heba Mr. Dribi no ma eboaw e masa malaria na e ba ya pe na obi unse be bosumi echi na se ba no afi obi unse no kwa no sisi ya na yare na saba sisi ya na yare na saba wo a wo de wo ho na yare ya ye do akoto hospital 3 days near you another week na wo ko another 3 days near you another 2 months na wo ko no wo sa no na make am for imbus heba Mr. Droni dia ma se bomodin ha se wo be hwe dro na kira kwan na wanu no bia he de ato aso the ma ono nom to aso no na eboaw na esiesio na eye omu adwuma onsa onan eyetitriti onsa onan eya na eyetitriti etoda kraje se onsa no utimi de bade so kra na obunze oyam kra ye de ahwe onsa no wonze eno kra ka oni pedua na kwa no hwe no so se obehwe du na kira kwan eye imbus heba Mr. Edro na no pay me come for edi ama e ba cho Edro no Dr. Smith Fantu just say yaw eye 25 Ghana cedis because say yen na yen can price o
yes
but they want say kofobi o wa send ye advert na ye push aduro no ono so ti baby no de aduro no 40 cedis no de 50 cedis na say obey den obi atimi aba wa beto aduro no ye be sere say aduro no 25 Ghana
to be ba pharmaceutical shop
yes
herbal shop okwa man 25
cedis or sister aduro no bro sa bomodin say aduro no na won mubunfu aduro no bomodin say obekọ baby fro onduro no na ho no akwankonya 23 ibi okra 24 ibi okra 22 na akwakonya ukonya eno ano no ono no de no se ne egu ano no na mo baby akoy na no asa akọ ha de
ade akọche ne se makonya bi wa
sa mo akwakonya bi wa nti e be sere se doctor CM Fantuja se drone 25 Ghana cedis esere mo nya ne sa amayen se ne be ya adwuma no e betimi akọ nanim kakrakra esere ade ba akon so am de twato ne se drone de maka se onnom nko ade a obenya dansedie imbu se ba mesa no onnom nko ade a obenya dansedie uti radio ne number is 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 now Imbus Pharmacy yadi aba Dr. Stevenia Kushap apomuden ehu hia ne pa enti na ahwe Imbus no say your health is our concern wo apomuden no eno na ye dadwen eno na ye di hia de enti de o ye nyina ne say wasa apomuden akwakofa abrofudro ni biaba ena ye kromu afo no omo so ye se abrofudro ni bi no so wasa akotu omo die ni bi asa begu shop enti de on ye ben nyina ne say oso no de opese apomuden ba from se obenya apomuden no enkoye boarding den enti ze de why ne say sa abrofudro akofa ba bi go brand bi a ope bi asa China brand drone na ope se India de se ope UK brand UK nuro ni bia ho den pa enso doctor abomodin akofa here aba bi go eno na doctor so de bra oba ebo no wo from especially mukra mo de mu use car trek no because okwa be maintenance obefuo obetua driver kan de keke kan nyina enti oso oba watete bo no so ayede e de amaw enti do be nyina ne say oba na wo kan say o doctor me kokwan so a doctor be no be hihye na fedru bibiriba obebubu ni nyina no watete so de ayede e de amaw se na be ya wonso onsabit ma ayede akowa no ena no kwasam say wo oni pharmacy wo oni herbal shop because bibidru ni nyina bi nso yede e wo honom yen de Imbus ni bi wo ena bibidru bi a wate ho asem e wo mframa mu bi anso no oba ho no ma onsabit ma kabi nti de obeya ne say wo de oti wo ofie na wo de numbers na egu screen so na fa baako o fa baako a osibo mi wa ha me pedro enti wo de adro ni nyina list ne ma wo ma on bebo ni nyina no ma kan total price na de e de a chew enti wi ano send it through mobile money no mo de wadru na kwa komane se wo eye be bia wo bi asankra gwa wo hen be bia wo bia no omo de wadru be de ebebro enti se no ya dwen amanfo ho se apomuden no ehwo be hia se da ni den nyina no enkonkoye dendenden e ya apomuden nanso bi wo wane bo na den di mamanfo nya apomuden doctor de wo se wa ba se obi abenya apomuden e wo fofofo so ntimi srew ene ye wo kode bo ho ofri eye Kumase kwa otra bo ho a the next town ye kode eye offense kwa so ofri offense na ba udru a kode ye ben Wesley Methodist Church wono na e ho na bi Imbus Pharmacy brani ni dwa na mo Imbus ba Mr Police na dru no omori aso be no download abemena
Mate yada
na oda masese
yada sese oh bye
ana nya mutre o yima film ana apostle ni ya ndia oh ya o le fa time why oh miza e go menya o he sika na ase makoje menzo menyi sika ana so to ba bi na ana me dwene me ho
akoje obi sika dia yo mbe so be ko akoya adwuma aga se ne pa de ba che
o ye ka
miza ma memra ho na afi to aso
yes inti fancy enkomo na na eguso ayeye no inti personally I believe say this is not the time I was say obi afa anything at heart. This is the time I was draining the air adwumanya akoma no na bibia aba from na mo sort these issues in the few I think say we a car enye kaketwa and it hurts say ba scientists na afi we nyina kwa kopie mu de aba think people
na bokra de okotobo sana ede
na ede oh okotobo na ede okotobo na ede oto anu anya den dia na wanya film. We are very passionate. We agree with all of you. Say Obi are passionate, but your best said na Mike can let's be reasonable in how passionate we are. Na yenya botre doesn't mean stop supporting my boys and my boy in casa. Obi antna has in casa mamu supporting my boys no. Obi an casa sem no. But just be measured in kwaya obefaswa.
Player na mudine china mo peso obobi no. And they said he has a more G coach in Edjuma, say, be as a coach in Medjuma, money pass on a fine, will be at here. But the moment I had the best start, no. A da okay advert be a chapamemo company be a boss. When shall I display? No, so your time will come. When you are tre. No coach na machines nature, man for Jamana Jum, or doom you. Yes, or pray. Or prega. 2 years I need no coach or bond at duress.
That is it. Yes, I assume.
Chase, one of my prana could say, "Mon for some mamma, the other boy." Say, a best say,
there's so much pressure.
So,
and I think this is something we need to deal about it. And we watch a very good game. Fancy.
Sompa Sports.
These two sides, players are more parody, the quality that we saw. So these things shouldn't be happening. I know more we are now for. Korokone sama text there. We are now for. This is not. Ibia will be a cotton chain finance and baby won't change the ever. Fancy away from that. I think there is a House of Folk supporters near much more concerned about the results of the club not being consistent in terms of winning games. In as much say House of Folk in Lusu game within the last 3 games, to 4 games, or more, there's a certain level of doubt. Kakrebi say, I say, yeshene, ni akobo draw, yeshene, ni akobo draw ne do sododo. Higher. So they need results as soon. And that is what also brought out a confrontation between Coach Ouattara and the journalist. You see, I've seen various comments that have been made about such instance and the situation that happened. Say, be it 2-0, coach near 2-0, coach near said, you see, you would understand, say, at the heat of the moment. Now, the coach is there to answer questions. The coach is not there to accept opinions. Opinions may be made, but it is not by force for the coach to take it. What must I say? And I think Ouattara was trying to make it clear. Say, it's your opinion and I will share. If it is a question, I will answer you. What must I say? But where another issue also raises up is the tonation and the nature of the response from Ouattara to the journalist. That is where an issue is also with. In as much as the journalist cannot force Ouattara to answer or take an opinion, in the same way, that's Ouattara does not also have to behave in that manner, angrily too cheeky, Edema ahead the journalist. And this has been going on in press conferences. And you're not the only coach. We've been your press conference. What is it been Nimkasa? No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Those times, not bash or be more simple cry.
So, you don't do that. I know, sir, I'm an honest. Some of these things can happen once in a while. Yes, agreed. But any question, to see a crew money, I am a neighbor, normal. No. But the huge concern that is there is the players that House of Folk is having, the quality that they have, and the results they are getting. Which personally, I believe so Ouattara should be able to make his team consistent enough in terms of crossing over the line. And I'm me and Lusu, I am more draw. That is not the standard of House of Folk.
Yes, that was the message after the game. At least,
if you are keeping clean sheet, you need to score more. You need to score. And I know, say it is a game in it is a team in progress or more try to improve. Yes, but now my own lifting the hope. House of Folk performance against Young Apostles. No, say you. No, so you can't move from that performance against Young Apostles and come like this.
Fancy Kasa coach in the coach Ouattara Kasa in the your cup preseason I could prepare boys not to that level now was able Omaduno. So 55% in 1 hour canoe and there you were parking so. And it's something that air concern to House of Folk fans because games are all bono. So boss our games now be catch out the supporters 55%. 55% there, and yes, our performance now has to folk than I know. This is a Dreams FC team or more Casa team not jet team, so more a lot of players are free team in interfering on which team for. And do team a bobo in America 55%. 55% say. You need to build upon your manner, you know. Results are now on the road, no. You need to build upon it. Kasa near there, each and every single time. And one thing that he's noticed is buy no winning some matches net twice no fans never pay na sem and who say House of Folk team no so what kasa fans na say omo mako about from every single time no can fans no hiamo just to make sure say omo na side kakra but how long na side be difa akoso they need results to consolidate usao fan now from some support no and yes I didn't end to me fast so he needs to start winning games consistent. Ghana Premier League, if so person winning, you need to be consistent. You can cover 5 games consistent. Oko, and only idea is over here. You're more coach from Paul Manson Abaso. One thing I want here with team of friend Gold Stars. How a team no is it for defending? No more defending, you must attack. Oh, where teams will not concede least number of goals or more home with 3 goals. Or must most goals 8. Eka teams are hold on. It tells you so. Or more year juma baby any and mentality show mutrim say I no starting obo for akwa any who dey see here and above akwa for no see nchen and okwa hu say no relegation baby any go start obetimi start no make ye but the year can say it will get to a point results ne must sa time no here management support enye nei and they was start ye baby drum rebi no ye be lose bi draw beba maybe a game in the chain. So time no human support to make sure say what me attend in your ma. And yes, sir, and near your bona boys, Wakoba, now if you say cancer move for, say be hard, but a Juma wine in see another why are there places are all Heart of Lions, no a quack board draw, no a PM or summer test, no a quack board draw. Places are Okun draw where they said the Wako 3 points. So I think it's all born home day. No may see what was no, but for no moon to so. Because we team now where they were no see and started that game him. Started from young apostle game no. And the team one will do summary. So they need to make sure some money so I be there free ho. Because no question say Bobby share bia some of your for no. They no days are to go game ho no. Sales are wo no. Mo ha no. Omo park na we throw na omo that
black park no.
Yes. A man for yen no ma ho a itire sekotoko bus ne kwa ho ne ko parki obi asi ya no omom so mo ko to aduro ye ni aduro mo ko pe kakro de begu ni mu aba be ball no omu na wura mu mo bi anya kakra to no botom omom to nsuo ura stadium wa yogurt ya 5 Ghana 10 Ghana nsuo 10 Ghana by match no okoto no obeto into no so anya kakra da to no botom mo ya sa na mo ha omo e wo mo ta mo pese mo boys ni mo bo ni bi ba ye kasa tina dukura no anka team no ho o resume training Tuesday ena waba nti nya ntobo ase mfa mo nkakra obetumi ba benya biabo time o amoye no wombo obegina mu pe obe na yese menya mistake bo me bonu mi krom obede na obo na onya mistake na ko fan se be dey abre no nti omu nya ntobo ase bo na akọ na ya de eboa because day Sunday bia mafo e ko obo ase ko to match so mo bo na enya easy ti omunya ntobos na mpanimfo hwe na omuntimi ntuomo na nchi so
mate me da say me ba be fa me course no but sompa achede no ebeba so nti yesre Ghana fo nyina se momwae na yensu yentimi ma ye ma me wakuna fo ne enkwada no ene chese omwae wo se ye stand day arms emasa fo nyina no wo se omonso enya bienti se bia kan wakoma se wo de no mu ana abese wo de che cooking oil and one anasempo macronum sardine num and tomato paste ade bi aduane di ekoni pedwane mu de no abeso de chebiano be ball sompa na wo de aba sompan kranza ana sompa sunwane and kranza ye GCB and all the same building afei sunwane nso no your night market or ana swame house de onim that are so buy in normal hotel no di enim hwe ana say bi all the sika ana abeso de ba momo number no 0598 55 9802 na odi afaso edi abadino ama aye Blessed Foster beba aye Tarawan Media 0241272990 and also another number obetimi dia afaso edi abaye dem ase yem fair course na 0551931931 hello good morning.
Papa na
Hey. Whoa, hello, caller. Yes, sir, Benny, it's you. It's you.
Yeah, and I think the Champions League night now. Arsenal league now, Konano against the yes, yeah, I in the best room. It's a league lock now. In fact, they were 3 years, Papa, and Sompa. And in that, you can't say, boom, against the media, we are now, and just that in the best room. 4 or 5 years, and don't go to my. Sorry, I asked my baby, making the first straight to ask my baby. And see, on our way with 700 pounds, so I found passport.
Hello, caller.
Yes, sir.
Opening it you. Adum.
With a Robert. I'm because if he put you guys, maybe you put a 32 on a good me. The point I know what a papa is Java.
I almost mean about.
I did Java, or you did Java. I can't make any answer. I wish I had to talk to him now. Because a coach or too much. That's a person and go here to many grand supporters any problem. Doing your casano. No, yet you are always not to to me. I'm going to manage one. I'm going to go to Gufra. Go to me. My husband spoke to me. So I come up.
Yes, where I say hello.
Fancy.
Opening.
Mamma is a Java, Jacowai. I'm going to be active. I'm never get going in Amazo. We are Solomon, I can't say one tumbling. Nana from Pomata to show what Chamama Bejanov. I'm Chamama Bejanov. You beat your number from Keboa. Naka come and say, a command Santa Protocol. Yamma, you place in a name of Moyer, any executive Yammy and in shop. See, your mamma for the pleasure we say, one good project, almost 7, and almost 5, and almost 9, also more. But you are so much about. You can only deal with just 1 point. With that one project, one good project, And you appreciate my players in it. And they taking no, one day, I might be able to know 1 day. And next point, therefore, you're more players about the Muyano.
Yeah, I say hello.
Good morning,
Good morning, boss. Me who now so
you. This one the central chrono. We SK Bolas, Yamene, what do you name? What say? Coffee crew. I'm sure they don't coffee happy any income to Water West. Papa, I can say the cost of any other. When you so end up, you got to go and see me. I'm sure one of the baby. I know. You're going to come back for me and supporters. You need to test them. In your system, in your to custom, it sounds the president of a ball. You can to custom equatomatia, and only the picture to Brambana. Would you move on? And to you, yes, sort of what supporters. Here, or Koye and Kabum, Seven Taco to Kuferji, Muni Energy, as me idea. Where SK Bolas, Yamene.
Mate, I say hello. Hello, good morning. Oh. Whoa, too bad. Mama Fahai. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Hello.
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 Hello, caller. Good morning, sir. Your first work as a free.
Your family and I'm a free bro.
Nana, it's you.
A big final. Namema of last for Nina Yako. Radam coach. Now, I am here for Coach Odum. I some of them more concerning swagger, you know what it was. When you say Coach Odum, I reply that message, And I am here to reply to that message. We can also ignore this message, Now, be the Edna some edible. I always say, Kotoko bit me up and to my Ifra. Now, with me, I can lake it. They also know, Mom, your margins are more Baba, a month now, a year, a friend say, or what's one now. Because one is the other boy, and we can lake it.
Matia, hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Opening it you.
Fancy, I'm supposed to know.
Oh, okay. Yes, you way.
I'm more to go for about be a kind one group project by the pen and I didn't say that's a coach nation. Ask now, and it's Saturday, number 1.5 days.
Whoa, Mate, yeah, that's it. Young fancy, ain't me for Biam Shack. And I'm in so I don't quite. Eddie said, whoa, Auntie Eddie news. And a Banyamia, my brepem, the best share him. Still say, Omunya May Mami Oshak, there you